I've been walking through the echoes of the things you left behind. All the memories you abandoned still keep running through my mind. There's a shadow on my pillow where your warmth used to be, and the silence feels like thunder crashing right inside of me. Yeah. I try to hold on to the pieces, but they cut too deep to stay. You were gone before you told me, and I'm the one who had to pay. Now I'm crying tears that don't belong to me. They were born from all your choices, all your broken honesty. You walked away so easily, but left the hurt you didn't need. And now I'm drowning in the pieces of a heart you set free. Tell me why I'm crying tears that don't belong to me. Every promise that you whispered now just feels like empty air, like a movie left unfinished, fading out without a care. I keep searching for the answers in the spaces where you stood, but every truth I try to gather turns to dust like nothing good. You pretended we were something while you planned your quiet escape. I was loving you so blindly, you were drawing out the shape of these tears that don't belong to me. All the nights you left me wondering what I failed to see. You let my heart keep breaking while you slipped into the night, and now the damage that you caused is mine alone to fight. Tell me why I'm crying tears that don't belong to me. I wish I could give back every moment, every heartbeat that I spent on you. I wish the pain could follow where you're going, but you left it here like you always do. So I'll wipe away the hurt that never should have been mine, and maybe someday I'll remember what it feels like to be fine. 'Cause I'm done crying tears that don't belong to me. You can keep the weight you gave me. I'm learning how to breathe. You may never see the damage, but I'm stronger than you think. And these tears you left behind will be the last of what you breathe. I won't cry your tears that don't belong to me. Not anymore. Not anymore. I still remember how the hallway felt that night. Your shadows on the walls were slipping out of sight. You tried to smile, but your eyes were turning cold, like every word we'd spoken suddenly felt old. I reached for you, but you stepped back from my hands, and everything we promised fell apart like sand. You whispered, "This is better," but I felt the break inside. I knew right then I'd lose you, no matter how I tried. 'Cause the moment you let me go, my whole world shattered to the floor. Every beat inside my chest didn't know what it was living for. You turned away and I fell through I replay every second, every breath you didn't take, trying to understand which part of us would break. Your silence was the loudest thing I'd ever heard, a quiet kind of ending wrapped in one last word. I thought our love was strong enough to make you stay, but you were already gone before you walked away. You said you still remember, but the truth was in your eyes. You'd written our goodbye long before you cut the ties. 'Cause the moment you let me go, my whole world shattered to the floor. Every beat inside my chest didn't know what it was living for. You turned away and I fell through 1,000 memories of you. My heart still aches, but now I know it died the moment you let me go. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe again, find a way to stand without you in my hands. But right now all I feel is everything you stole, my future, my forever, my once unbroken soul. If healing has a map, I haven't found the start. I'm still wandering the ruins of you leaving in the dark. Ooh, 'cause the moment you let me go, you left me drowning in the cold. All the colors in my life faded into shades of letting go. You turned away and I fell through all the dreams I had of you. I'm moving on, but slow and low. I'm still in the moment you let me go. I breathe, I try, but still I know my heart began to break the moment you let me go. The sunlight hits the empty side of the bed where your warmth used to live in my hands. Your sweater still hanging on the chair, like you're coming back, but you never have. I trace the silence with my trembling breath, trying to find the pieces you left. Every corner whispers your name, and I break again, exactly the same. I wish I'd known the last kiss was the last. I would have held it longer, let it last. When you became a memory, the world stopped turning right for me. I keep pretending you might come back, but the truth keeps falling through the cracks. Your shadow lingers constantly, a ghost that never sets me free. My heart forgot how to believe when you became a memory. The nights are colder than they used to be, even wrapped in blankets I still freeze. Your laughter echoes in the hall, became a memory. Maybe somewhere you found peace while I'm still standing in your leaving, trying to breathe through the breaking, trying to wake without shaking. If love was meant to fade away, why does mine still beg you to stay? I'm trapped in moments we can't repeat, still learning how to let you leave. When you became a memory, you took the brightest part of me. I keep the pieces you left behind, even the ones that cut like knives. Your shadow lingers endlessly, a story frozen where you left me. I'm still learning how to be, since you became a hoping someday it won't fall apart. But tonight I feel what I always feel, a memory that never learned to heal. The morning light is colder where your laughter used to be. I pour a cup of silence, let it sit in front of me. Your shadow on the doorway still feels like it could breathe, but every step reminds me you're never coming back to me. I try to take a breath without shaking, but your memory keeps breaking every part of who I am inside. In the shadows of our last goodbye, I'm still searching for the reasons why you walked away without a trembling voice, left me alone with an echo of your choice. Now all the tears I tried to hide are falling with the fading light. I'm living in the quiet after you, in the shadows of our last goodbye. The songs we loved are haunting every corner of this room. I keep turning down the volume, but it still reminds me of you. Your sweater on the armchair keeps pretending you'll return, but I know the truth is colder than the way the seasons turn. I'm learning how to hold what's broken, but some words are never spoken, and some wounds never heal with time. In the shadows of our last goodbye, I'm still searching for the reasons why you walked away without a trembling voice, left me alone with an echo of your choice. Now all the tears I tried to from a story left undone. How do I close the door when my heart keeps holding on? In the shadows of our last goodbye, I'm still learning how to say goodnight. You left a silence only tears can fill, a love that lingers even when it's still. And though the truth keeps passing by, my heart is waiting one more time for the voice I'll never hear from you. In the shadows of our last goodbye. So here I stand where we once were, a ghost of us beneath the sky. Your memory fades, but I remain lost in the shadows of our last goodbye. The rain is tapping on my window like it knows. Every memory of you still follows where I go. Your shadow lingers in the corners of this room, like a promise that we made that died too soon. I try to hold on when the sky began to break, but love is fragile when there's too much left to stay. You walked away before I learned to let you stay. Now I'm speaking to the night like it hears what I say. I'm standing in the wreckage of a dream we made, trying to understand how something perfect slipped away. Our love got lost in the storm, torn apart when the winds blew strong. I reached for you, but you were already gone, just a whisper fading in the dawn. Our love got lost in the storm, like a ship that couldn't find the shore. Now I'm drowning in the silence you left behind. You were the heart I couldn't save in time. The thunder echoes all the words we left unsaid. I still feel you like a ghost inside my chest. Your name is written on the places I can't heal. Every memory of us still feels too real. I replay moments like the end in my reverse, but time is cruel, sometimes it only makes it worse. I close my eyes and feel the way you held my hand, but when I open them, you're gone like drifting sand. I'm standing here alone beneath the pouring rain, trying to find the reason why we couldn't stay the same. Our love got lost in the storm, torn apart when the winds blew strong. I reached for you, but you were already gone, just a whisper fading in the dawn. Our love got lost in the storm, like a ship that couldn't find the shore. Now I'm drowning in the silence you left behind. You were the heart I couldn't save in time. got lost in the storm, washed away by the tears we ignored. I held on tight, but you slipped through my hands like a future we never got to understand. Our love got lost in the storm. Now I'm learning how to breathe once more, though the rain still reminds me you're not mine. I'll remember you until the end of time. The rain is quiet now, but still I feel the ache. Some storms don't pass, they stay for all our days. Watch the days slip through our hands. Empty echoes fill these rooms. Your shadow lingers where you stand, but your voice has faded too soon. I reach for warmth that isn't there, a touch I can't call mine. Every whispered promise in the air is lost to endless time. I try to speak, but the words fall deep into the sea where our memories sleep. Love drowning in silence, fighting waves I can't hold. Every heartbeat is violence in a story left untold. To the night, but the stars don't reply. Love drowning in silence, and I'm sinking with no goodbye. I walk through streets we used to know. Your laughter haunts the air. The world moves on, but I move slow, carrying pieces of despair. Your eyes were oceans deep and wide. I got lost and couldn't breathe. Now I'm floating on the tide of a love that won't leave. I try to speak, but the words fall deep into the sea where our memories sleep. Love drowning in silence, fighting waves I can't hold. Every heartbeat is violence in a story left untold. I scream into the night, but the stars don't reply. Love drowning in silence, and I'm sinking with no goodbye. If I could find you in the dark, I'd tell you all the things I missed. But all that's left is a broken spark and the ghost of your last kiss. Love drowning in silence, fighting waves I can't hold. Every heartbeat is violence in a story left untold. I still keep your sweater on the chair untouched, like a ghost of you still living in
this room. Every little memory hits me way too much. Every step I take just leads me back to you. I replay our laughter like a faded lullaby, but the echoes only tell me we didn't survive. And I know people change, but why we drift like waves too far from reach. You're someone I can save, and losing you feels like losing parts of me. I miss the us we used to be, two imperfect hearts that somehow beat in harmony. Now I'm lying wide awake, broken by the silence where your voice used to stay. Tell me, do you think of me when the nights get heavy and your chest can barely breathe? Or am I just a memory? 'Cause I still miss the us we used to be. I still hear your footsteps in the hall at night, even though I know you're miles away from here. Funny how the past won't let me turn off the light, keeps reminding me of everything we feared. I scroll through the pictures, but they only make it worse. Smiling faces lying about who we were, but there's no going back. You can't rewind a heart once it's torn in half. Still I ache for what we had, and it hurts to know you're never walking back. I miss the us we used to be, two imperfect hearts that somehow beat in harmony. Now I'm lying wide awake, broken by the silence where your voice used to stay. Tell me, do you think of me when the nights get heavy and your chest can barely breathe? Or am I just a memory? 'Cause I still miss the us we used to be. Maybe someday we'll meet again as strangers learning how to feel again. Maybe time will soften all this pain, but right now it's drowning me like rain. I still search for you in my dreams, in the places where we said we'd never leave. But every morning I wake up to reality. I miss the us we used to be, two imperfect hearts that once believed in destiny. Now I'm fighting just to breathe, holding on to pieces you no longer see. Tell me, did we fall too deep, or was love too fragile in the hands of you and me? No matter what the future brings, I'll always miss the us we used to be. Yeah, I miss the us we used to be. I miss the love you took from me.
The night was soft, but my heart was shaking. I heard your footsteps slowly fading. You didn't shout, you didn't cry. You just walked out into the sky. And every whisper in the air felt hollow, like it knew the pain that I would follow. I searched the room for signs of you, but found the truth I never wanted to. I called your name inside my mind, hoping it echoes my rewind. But silence held me like a ghost and reminded me of what I've lost the most. I lost you in the quiet, in the softest break of dawn. No thunder in the distance, just just the feeling you were gone. Your shadow slipped right through me, like a memory turned cold. I lost you in the quiet, and it's louder than I've ever known. The coffee cup you always used is waiting, but the warmth it held has long been fading. Your laughter lingers on the walls, but now it's just a distant call. I replay moments we were holding steady, but love fell apart before I was ready. How do you fight what you can't hear? A goodbye whispered into fear. I reached for you with shaking hands, but you were gone like shifting sand. The silence spoke where words had died, and I only heard the space you left behind. I lost you in the quiet, in the softest break of dawn. No thunder in the distance, just the feeling you were gone. Your shadow slipped right through me, like a memory turned cold. I lost you in the quiet, and it's louder than I've ever known. Maybe love doesn't end with flames, maybe it dies without a name. Maybe hearts don't always crack, sometimes they simply don't come back. I listened for the sound of you, a truth I never meant to lose. But silence told me what was real. You were gone for good and time won't heal. I whispered to the emptiness, hoping you might still confess. You didn't mean to walk away, but quiet nights don't work that way. I lost you in the quiet, in the stillness of the air. No storm to say it's over, just the space where you're not there. Your shadow slipped right through me, like a story left untold. I lost you in the quiet, and the silence never felt so cold. I sit alone in all this quiet, where every heartbeat sounds like a riot. Because the truth I can't deny is I lost you in the quiet, and I never got goodbye. The morning light feels colder since the day you walked away. Your coffee cup still on the table, but the warmth of you is faded gray. I'm holding on to echoes of the words you used to say, but they tremble like a whisper and slowly drift away. I try to breathe without you here, but every breath reminds me of a love that disappeared. It's a heartbeat missing you, every rhythm falls into, like a song with half the notes that never finds its tune. And I'm breaking in the silence where your memories still bloom. Yeah, my chest keeps beating lonely with a heartbeat missing you. I walk the streets we used to Every corner calls your name. Even shadows on the pavement don't feel the same. I replay our sweetest moments like a film that's torn in half, where the frame just stops abruptly before we ever get back. I tell myself I'm healing, but healing feels untrue. And every night I'm reaching for someone now with me too. It's a heartbeat missing you. Every rhythm falls into like a song with half the notes that never finds its tune. And I'm breaking in the silence where your memories still bloom. Yeah, my chest keeps beating lonely with a heartbeat missing you. Maybe someday I'll learn how to live with what we lost, but loving you was worth every tear, no matter cost. If time could bend the moment, I'd run back to where we were. But the world keeps moving forward while my heart stays with her. It's a heartbeat missing you. Every rhythm falls into, and I'm holding on to shadows, 'cause they're all I have of you. In the quiet of the night, your goodbye feels like truth. Yeah, my heart keeps beating empty with a heartbeat missing you. So here I stand, still trying to live the life I knew, but every beat inside me is a heartbeat missing you.
I used to know the shape of love, how your shadow touched my days. But now I'm tracing empty spaces where your memories used to stay. Every corner of this quiet room still whispers echoes of your name. I'm breathing slow, trying to hold a heart that's learning pain. I never thought goodbye could cut this deep this way, but night keeps pulling me back to yesterday. And now I'm learning how a heart breaks, one silent ache at a time, picking up the pieces you left scattered across this fragile life of mine. I'm holding on to something faded, but nothing feels the same. I guess this is what love becomes, a heart learning pain, a heart learning pain. I walk the streets we used to walk, your footsteps ghosting next to mine. I fake a smile at strangers' eyes, pretending everything's fine. The truth is I still wait for you in places you'll never come again. And every breath reminds me this heart is learning pain. Time keeps moving on, but I'm stuck in the rain, trying to make sense of losing you again. 'Cause I'm learning how a heart breaks, one silent ache at a time, picking up the pieces you left scattered across this fragile life of mine. I'm holding on to something fading, but nothing feels the same. see the strength I gain. But tonight I'm just a fragile soul standing in your memory's flame. If healing takes a lifetime, then I'll walk it slow and plain. Every step a lesson, every tear another page for a hard learning pain. Still I'm learning how a heart breaks, how to turn the hurt into light, how to live without the warmth you stole from my nights. I'll rise again, I promise, though I don't know when. But this is where I start again, a hard learning pain, a hard learning pain. So here I stand with trembling hands, letting go of what remains. This broken love becomes the story